My name is Emmy. Do you live in a busy city? Well, some key things in my busy city are restaurants, malls, and the heart of our city, the park. First, I will be talking about the houses in our city and why they are a key thing in our city. Next, I will talk about the park and what makes it an amazing place in our city. Then I will talk about the mall and how it makes our city a better community. Finally, I will talk about the restaurants in our city. So first, I'm going to talk about the houses in our city. The houses in our city are so helpful, and they make our city the best it could be. If we did not have houses, then nobody could live in the city, and it would be a lot less busy. Also, they create a safe and comfortable environment for people to live in. Now I will be talking about the park in our city and why it is a key place in our city. Parks are a very fun place and they give you a chance to go outside and have a blast. They are also a good place to meet some new people that you might not have known lived in your city. We also have a pond near our city where you can stick your feet in and cool off. Parks are a fun place to go for free. Next, I will be talking about the mall in our community. Our mall has shops and places to grab a quick snack while you're shopping. There are shops where you can buy clothes, hats, accessories, etc. It is a very friendly place and anyone is welcome to come and shop. Finally, I will talk about the restaurants in our community. The restaurants in our community are good places to go out with your family and have a fun dinner. The restaurants are open for anybody in our community to come and eat a good dinner. They are a fun, family-friendly places to eat. That concludes my speech about a few key things in our community. Thank you for listening.
I'm going to tell you about the farms, grocery stores, cell phone towers, and the trees. The farms are important to our thriving community because they provide the grocery stores and restaurants with top-notch meats, crops, and dairy products. They also provide raw materials like leather, fabric, fertilizer, and biofuel. Some farms even generate power with windmills. The grocery stores help to provide our community with an assortment of goods such as meats, vegetables, dairy products, candy, and so much more. They also have a small buffet at stores such as Hy-Vee. This buffet consists of a variety of cuisines from all over the world. If you are vegan or vegetarian, they also have a salad bar that consists of fruits, vegetables, and cheeses, just to name a few foods. Now I'm going to talk about the trees. You all may be wondering, what's a tree going to do for a community? Well, if you didn't know, trees are one of the main organisms that help provide oxygen for the world. Trees also provide homes for many different species of wildlife, such as squirrels, birds, insects, and some reptiles. The trees will not only bring beautiful wildlife into the community, but they will also keep the air full of oxygen to help us live and breathe. The purpose of the cell phone towers is to help provide 24/7 communication for the entire community. They also allow us to surf the internet, view email, text, and communicate with people near and far. In a nutshell, trees, grocery stores, cell phone towers, and farms are important to a thriving community.
About things in our community. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is schools. The reason we put a school in our community is because it's very important for kids and teens to have an education in our community. Next, I'm going to be talking about the library. The reason that we have a library in our community is because it's good for kids and teens to read not only in school, but at home too. The last thing that we put in our community is a police station. And the reason we put a police station is because if we didn't have one, then no one would be safe, and if no one is safe, then we wouldn't have a thriving community. This is our plan in a nutshell to make our community thriving. Thank you for listening to my speech, and that is all.
I am Bob, and I'm going to talk to you about living spaces and savers. First, I'm going to talk about apartments. Apartments are important to a thriving community because some members of a community don't want to take care of a home. It justifies its service in the community by helping others who need shelter. They also are for people who don't like spending money for electricity at home. Now I'm going to talk about the church. The church is important to a thriving community because it teaches people about religion. It justifies its service in the community by helping others learn about their religion. It also justifies its service in the community by teaching people about other religions that other people have. In one of the religions, they give blood and human hearts to the gods, which I think is super weird. But my second living space or saver that I'm going to talk about is the zoo. Zoos are important to a thriving community because they help people learn about animals. It justifies its service in the community by teaching others if animals are dangerous or not. They also show you animals you probably have never seen before. Sometimes in the zoos, animals eat each other, which is also super weird. Another living space or saver is a bank. Banks are important to a thriving community by protecting valuables such as money. It justifies its service in the community by storing money for other people. In banks, the money keeps flowing up. Now I've talked about living spaces and savers.
I'll talk about the gas station, car dealership, transportation department, hospital, water tower, water town. Simply Sweet Squad. First, the gas station. The reason it's so important for contributing to a thriving community is it provides food for cars. A reason we added is for people have fuel for their cars in order to make it to work. This brings me to my next place, the car dealership. We know everyone would like a means of independent transportation. Cars are good for a lot of things like taking your children to school or activities, going to work, running errands, or going on vacation. Another reason we included is for car maintenance or replacement if you get in a wreck. We also have a transportation department, which includes buses only. Buses are good for people who want to make a healthy environmental choice, who may have a physical disability, or those who may not have the economic means to afford a car. Next is the hospital. It is a critical key for a thriving community because it is not only there for when you get sick, but to keep you healthy. Hospitals also help birth babies, perform surgeries, and to do checkups. Last but certainly not least is the water tower. We all need water to clean ourselves, wash dishes, to help get rid of waste, and to drink. A clean water supply is essential for civilized living. Conclusion, a gas station, car dealership, transportation department, hospital, and water tower are all vital blocks for building a thriving community. They are all cogs in a well-designed machine for the reason. Listen to my speech. Thank you very much for your time and attention.